Welcome, chat. It's 3 a.m. You know what that means. I don't know. I guess I'm awake and we're playing a Magic the Gathering online challenge. So, wow, yeah, great intro, Justin. Good job. Fantastic. People will love that. This is the Riddler, part 17 edition. I actually just found a list from my side of lists here, and I hit submit so that we could play. Um, I didn't have include the Retrofitter Foundry stuff this time. I just felt like playing a Mind's Desire because, well, I'll show you why. I'll show you why. It's really cool, actually. Um, this I saw this and I was like, well, shit. Okay, let's start working on decks that can play one Mind's Desire. Yeah. So I put a Mind's Desire in my deck, and that's the entire reason why. Yeah. If you haven't seen this deck before, it is basically a Tinker PO deck, but it also leverages the power of Riddlesmith, with a large number of artifacts, pitching Oval Chase Daredevil. When you cast a Moxen, you draw a card, discard a Daredevil, the Moxen resolves, and the Daredevil comes back into your hand. And in that way, you have now drawn a card for casting your Moxen, which is inherently powerful. And then the rest of the deck is basically just PO stuff. So pretty straightforward. Take some extra turns, attack with some Riddlesmiths. Everybody has a good time, and everybody wins. Round one, Vintage Challenge versus Doomsday. Let's do it. Keep. I only put one Paradoxical Outcome in this deck, and I still ended up with the one Paradoxical Outcome in my hand, right? Pretty good, though. I have Counter Magic for turn 2, and I have a Clock, and I have PO, so probably a reasonable hand. Oh, am I just dead on turn 1 because I tapped out? That would have been so bad, right? My opponent just goes Doomsday, Street Wraith, Ancestral, kill me on turn 1. That would have been so fun. Okay, do that. All right. I think we're just attacking and passing, and then we can end of turn Doomsday. Sorry, end of turn PO. I don't know why, but it just feels so hopeless to play against Doomsday. Feels like we just have no chance. Vamp. No. Whoa, alright. Everyone needs to calm down. Riddlesmith is definitely a playable vintage magic card. I've won a challenge with it, and I've won a lot of like I've published a bunch of leagues with it as well. I think this card is very, very powerful. And I think this card is even underexplored now because it's pretty good with Luris as well. This card is legitimately good. I'm not joking. I actually think this card is very good. All right, you got me, homie. Oh, Matt, never change. I don't think I'm supposed to like Flusterstorm a dig through time. Don't think that really makes any sense. But it does feel like we've just been run over, right? I don't know. Doomsday man. Just doomsday things. Because this card doesn't say win the game. This card says look at 7 cards. I mean, I have 12 lands in my deck. What's maybe I'm supposed to hold one again? I don't know. Sure. It's kind of rough because if it was a mana source, if it was like no, you're fucking wrong. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with a wombo tonight, chat. Um Dig Through Time misses. Dig Through Time is not I don't know how to explain this to the Zoomers. No, we don't have sanctuaries. Our deck has 12 lands in it. Actually, our deck might even have less than lands than that. The problem is like if you counter the Dig Through Time, then you're on nothing, right? I'm gonna let them just take the damage here, try to kill them with a Riddlesmith, and hope we draw well on the next turn. If we get next turn, I guess. But I mean, with Flusterstorm and this much mana, we should be able to counter something that matters. Maybe they have like too much draw spells, but yeah, what's up, broccoli? Yeah, I mean our deck has 12 lands in it, and any kind of mana source that wasn't a land was looting there. So drawing. Have we drawn any spells? We drew Sapphire. That's the only spell we've drawn so far in this game. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to hold that land as another looting target. Possible. Just playing Riddler. I don't think I can win. I think my opponent probably just has 2 cantrips and I lose. But maybe I should have just gone for the Doomsday counter. And everything else was too greedy. I mean, cool wombo. I just disagree with you fundamentally on pretty much every level on this one. Countering the dig through time there, I think is just wrong. I would be entertained with the idea of countering Doomsday, but countering dig through time is, I think, it's just fundamentally wrong. I have 1 fetchable land left in my deck. All right, it's my turn here. Let's see what we got. That's a great draw. A fantastic draw. I definitely should have kept the other land in my hand. Time Walk wins. So, if I were to, hmm, I guess I really messed up in by playing the land last turn. If I had kept the other land in my hand, could I have won this game? I mean, you have Time Vault Key in the deck. Now Time Walk doesn't win. I don't think I'm allowed to keep these. I'd like to see something like Force as well. That'd be pretty reasonable. Wait, why did I ponder? Why didn't I just shuffle? I fucking need to stop reading Wombo chat. All right, hold on. Let me just time out Wombo for like the next game. Was not better than just shuffling my library, right? Maybe it was. Fuck. All right. I guess I lost. I feel like I don't know why I just cast this right now. Whatever. If I had gone walk, I don't know. I feel like I could have won that game if I played better. All right, let's just regroup and go to the next game. Ashiok, Mindbreak Trap, Buster Storm, Perkles, Island, Sigh, Submit. So let's think about this. If I had held the land, and I had side. No, maybe not. Maybe I could not have won that game. Well, if I hadn't fetched, also, maybe I shouldn't have fetched. That was the big play. I mean, I drew my one top, so it's kind of like hard to say that not fetching was bad. No, that's not a good plan. You don't want to do that. That's not how you fight Doomsday. So I guess the Ponder saw one more card, but cost 1 mana. So the question becomes, is seeing one more card worth costing 1 mana? And I would think the answer to that is no, because you could demonic for Time Walk. So we lost that out by casting Ponder. So overall, I think it was not very good. I definitely should just have fetched, I think. I think fetching on upkeep was fine. The first fetch, and then the second time, I think I should have just fetched and spun again. Well, I guess spinning again is the same as pondering, so maybe pondering is better. Maybe pondering is better. Why do I keep drawing the 1 PO? Okay, so if I keep this hand and I vamp for what? That's the problem, right? I don't actually have something good to vamp for here. Like if I vamp for Ancestral, I have Ancestral, but I have no way to protect it. PO sucks, dude. I don't want to play that. um, yeah, I guess this is just a garbage hand. I guess I just can choose not to cast Vampiric. Maybe that works. How does Doomsday never mulligan? You'd think a combo deck would mulligan or something, but it just never mulligans. I I don't know, man. I don't really actually think Doomsday is beatable. Is the Doomsday has no bad matchups, right? Like what? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't think I'm allowed to vamp here. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just supposed to go for Ancestral on there and stuff. It seems like pretty low value play, but I don't know. Oh, fuck off. What the fuck is happening, dude? What the fuck is going on? uh, whatever, man, I guess. Sure. uh, like, I'm not allowed to cast Ancestral. They know my whole hand, so. Oh, God. All right, never mind. My deck is just so bad. Oh, shit. Classic. Classic. Was that Ancestral good? Would we Ancestral again? Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I did this to myself. How does Doomsday beat a 4-2 chat? I don't know. You tell me. I'm actually my opponent decided my opponent decided, hey, you know that turn one unbeatable combo deck that is so good and so feared and Justin can't ever beat? What if, hold on, what if instead of playing that deck, we boarded into Opposition Agent and Tasigur? I don't know why, I saw Riddlesmith and I got scared, so I boarded into Tasigur. I don't know, man. It makes no sense. I'm definitely not countering it though, so congratulations, you have a Tasigur. I I draw the scroll after I cast the ancestral. Uh, I don't know why this is in their deck. Doesn't make sense. I'm not combating them in a way where they need to board in an alternate win plan. I mean, it's going to kill me because I'm just so confused. But sure, I'm just gonna get beat down and die. I should not have woken up. Clearly, clearly, waking up was the mistake here. I shouldn't have fetched right now. I should have fetched on my upkeep, but I, I just fetched this away. Did I not just fetch this away? I don't even have a scroll in my deck. Or I don't even have a gush in my deck, right? I have a repeal and a brainstorm. What if I mystical tutor for Tinker? No, it's like garbage, isn't it, at this point? No, I'm repealing my Ruby chat. Come on now. All right, so I have blocker next turn. I also have a vault key backdoor here. I'm gonna be at 6. Oh, they can activate Tassiger. What are we consulting for? Force of Will. They just consult for Ancestral? What? Yo, I'm gonna go back to bed. That's fucked up, man. How can that possibly be right? Am I supposed to force it? I guess I'll counter it. I don't know. How can you possibly demonic for a one of right there? What if you just miss? And just lose the game on the spot? I don't like Magic, chat. I don't like Magic. You know, Magic's fucking horrible. Like, why does anything I fucking do matter? There's zero chance they sandbagged a cantrip, right? There's zero chance, right? There's no way you can possibly have sandbagged a cantrip, right? They didn't cast anything last turn. They consulted for an ancestral. There's just no way they sandbagged a cantrip, right? No, this isn't the highs and lows of vintage Magic. This is just fucked up. This is so dumb. Why are we here? Wombo, I'm sorry I timed you out. Ponder was fine. I was just still tilted, I think, from Dig Through Time and Doomsday. You can stay. I found a nice piece of chocolate. Mm. My opponent played multiple irrelevant cards just to give me the chance, the fleeting chance of maybe not dying to Doomsday. Multiple irrelevant cards to give me the chance to not die to Doomsday. But no, we died to Doomsday anyways. I can't believe they cast Demonic Consultation on Ancestral. I can't believe that happened. How is that? How did that happen? That was the same. This. That's lethal, by the way, chap. That's lethal, by the way. That's block with Oval Chase Daredevil, untap, lethal. Whatever. All right, round 2. We're playing against Jeskai. Senpai Blank always helps me out with data, so I appreciate that. He doesn't actually work on the sheet itself, but always sends me all their matchups, which is great. Wait, actually, I think he put them in the sheet last time. That was pretty sweet. Either way, What's battle? Sure. The only thing that I'm worried about is if the 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 name is, I don't know. It depends on how they ship the art, right? I think it depends on how they ship the digital art file. So yeah, but Arena doesn't have Magic Online doesn't have Japanese text. Pretty sure Arena does have Japanese text, but Magic Online does not have Japanese text. I just don't understand, man. I just just turn one Lavinia. Don't. No. There's no anything. Yes, it's not ideal. It's kind of annoying too because um Oval Chase Daredevil is when it enters the battlefield, and if it gets countered, it never enters the battlefield. Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't have woken up for tonight, but I tried my best. I did it for chat. Can't even tinker, yeah. Doomsday. Let's all just band together and get Doomsday restricted. That's what I've decided. It's too much, man. Anytime, please. I guess technically I could PO off of this tutor. Okay. I know you're not smart enough to play Doomsday Wombo. I get it. I've watched you play shops. I understand that Doomsday is a little above your level. Maybe I can win by attacking with 2 1s. Maybe they'll just never draw a red source, and I can just attack with 2 1s. I can't cast Time Walk, by the way, chat. I think you're lying. Show me the receipts. That's a really good draw, by the way. That's gotta be the best draw on my deck, right? I shouldn't have fetched, though. There was no reason to fetch. We might just attack and win with lethal Riddlesmiths here. And if there's Sundays, they don't count. Oh, we got swords. Bro, I've watched you, like, punch your way through, um, what was it? Shops. Like, make the wrong play every turn and get knocked out in the top 8. That's basically all I've seen you play Vintage. So, the swords on my Riddlesmith was annoying. I drew Black Lotus. Ah, don't really wanna loot with that right now. Okay, so the other way to think about this is if you can win a top 8 with Doomsday, then we definitely need to restrict it. Attacking with the Lavinia there is interesting. So if I get back, if I draw the island and I cast Yogwill, then all I can do is Ancestral. So I think I would rather attack with Riddlesmith first, and maybe if they find no answer to Riddlesmith again, then I could even go for like Lotus Yogwill after they block with Lavinia. I guess I wouldn't need to draw Island at that point, so maybe that's bad. Actually, I could if I had changed my top to Force, then maybe it would have actually been good. 'Cause I can still do that, I guess. No, I'm one short. Never mind. All right, this is lethal, Liagwell. All right, 2-1s are broken. You heard it here first, chat. If your Jeskai opponent never draws a red source, 2-1 blue creature can't be beat. Um, Arrakis definitely comes in, and I think I need to bring in pushes, Fluster, and then take out Mystical. One Opal. Circles. Um, Maybe just one Force. Looks okay. Yeah. Huh. Probably illegal. I don't think you're ever allowed to keep this hand. It is very tempting, though. Yo, what's up, Nathan? Welcome, people from Nathan's stream. We're trying to keep the stream alive tonight. We got demolished by Doomsday in round one, but we're pushing through and battling it out. Playing against Jeskai here in round two. Pretty sure this is just supposed to be ancestral. Not for much longer, Log. We played against Doomsday, which is obviously, too broken to ever lose. So, might be a short stream. It is, of course, 3 a.m. here, so not as talkative as normal, but do my best. Makes sense. Um, it's definitely partially me being annoyed about it, but I also think it is one of the 3 best decks you can possibly play. I also think that you probably really enjoy playing it. So, I mean, I really do think you should learn Doomsday. So, thanks for the raid, Nathan. Have a good night. Like, I'm not like Doomsday continually puts up some of the highest win percentages in the format week after week. Definitely is definitely is not bad, but I don't know. I think it's just like wow. Nice patience. I guess it's pretty much kind of telegraphed that my demonic got ancestral. I guess my demonic could have gotten Tinker, so but yeah, held it. I think we have like a very 0% chance to win this game, so Doomsday has no bad matchups. What's Doomsday's bad matchups? I've yet to hear someone tell me that Doomsday, like, what a bad Doomsday matchup is. Chops. That's not a playable deck. Doomsday, you do have a bad Doomsday mirror match if you play against Discover N. That is true. I don't think Breach is bad. It's probably 50-50. Well, we might be able to win the game if we draw a Time Vault. Just a Jeskai stream. It's gonna be really fun, chat. You ready? My opponent is gonna go Merchant Scroll, Ancestral, draw 3 cards, Mystic Sanctuary, land, fetch land, Mystic Sanctuary, put back Ancestral, draw 3. Wait, never mind. They found Ancestral off of Narset. Well, who am I kidding? You don't need to actually Merchant Scroll for it. I'm good here. Sounds like you should be playing Doomsday Wombo instead of whatever else you're playing. That is an interesting choice. Hmm. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. and I woke up and I got Doomsday. My Doomsday opponent played a Tassiger against me and then murdered me. So it do be like that. I didn't lose to the Tassiger, by the way. They just doomsdayed me anyways. uh, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just lose? I mean, I successfully baited the Pyroblast, but like, am I supposed to force back now? Yes. They led with force instead of leading with misstep. What the fuck what is going on tonight? I can't, man. I should not have signed up. All right, my only out is top deck Mox and Tinker for a Citadel. Survey says just how we drew it up, chat. Never didn't have it. Yeah. And that's all, folks.